안녕하세요, 오대입니다. 자, 어디까지 했더라? 자, 노팅엄으로 이동해서 계속 해보도록 할게요. 여기죠? 여기. 여기 왜 근데 전망대가 없지? 여기서 이렇게 가야 되나? 별게 없네요. 갑시다. 네, 안녕하세요. 아직 목소리가 제대로 다 안 돌아와서 네. 가끔 기침을 할 수도 있습니다. 기침이 나올 것 같으면 제가 글을 끄는데 가끔 가다가 이제 못 끄고 갑자기 콜록할 때 있거든요. 갑자기 좀 시끄러워도 양해 좀 해주세요. 아직 네. 몸은 다 돌아온 것 같은데 이게 기침이 꽤 오래가네. 가는 길에 뭐 하나 하고 갈까? 아, 여기 가서 하면 되겠네요. 왜 이래? 저 아래쪽이네?
This must be Nottingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace. I expected nothing less for land under Hemminger Jarl's rule.
어? 이거 왜죠?
We have all come a long way.
자, 됐고. 저쪽이군요.
You have come to England. I have, and I mean to stay. It's Nottingham. It'll be good to see Billy again.
해미의 사절 찾기. 누구야, 해미의 사절이?
Pour the mead! Eivor's come to Nottingham!
Skull!
저기군요.
Make sure the supplies are secured. We may set off at any moment.
어디가?
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Tryggvi, you old hound. How are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Vili? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
I have not fought beside Vili and his father since we were young. They have my blade if they need it.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Himingarial is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come. The swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
가자.
I'm ready for whatever danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Our Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the wolf-kissed to the encampment.
자, 노팅엄샤이어 라인 드디어 시작이네요. 어우 깜깜해.
Hey, the Raven clan is wolf-kissed. You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Ah, indeed.
Captain Pluma, of the shipmen the Satan. Happy fucks on the alien Laridan.
뭐지?
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-kissed is here to escort us upriver.
호위하기? 맞잖아. 기다리면 되는 건가요?
I need your eyes, my friend.
뭐지? 호송대 호위하기. 된 거 아닌가? 아, 데려오라고?
Danger might lie ahead. I'll go
갑시다.
forward. Make sure the path is clear.
다 모였나요?
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemingway. Is it a tale worth telling?
Not a sad one. I suppose I was the age you are now.
우리가 신
Sky
거야.
had sent us a harsh winter, and much of our clan was starving. To feed us, my family incurred a large work debt. But my youth rendered me too proud to pay it off. I wanted to raid, not toil. For my failure, Hemingway could have taken what he wanted from my family, including our lives.
또 뭐야.
Going to suffer!
기절했어? 참. 어디 가신 건데? 또 있네요. 남자 버리고 가네. 알았어, 가요. 이제 괜찮은 것 같습니다. 튕기는 건요. 괜찮아진 것 같아요. 언제까지 달리는 거야 이거? 아 여기야? 여기에요? 근데 뭐야 이거?
I have orders to go to Stoneberg,
Rest
but
easy,
our
friend.
camp is just
We
ahead,
will
so
be
hurry on
overwatched.
without me.
Our bodies may be
And
broken,
hemming a yarn
our
will be pleased
pouches
to
may
see.
be empty, but our souls will thrive.
된 건가? 나는 가면 되는 건가? 난 끝났나 봐요.
What? Out for a trot, yeah?
해밍야를 만나러 갑시다. 전에 요거 하나 있었죠? 뭐가 문제세요?
Rest easy, friend.
What happened here?
An attack gone awry. We found more of Constantine's Picts than expected. The rich have their numbers, both in coin and spears. My men were not ready, and we were overwhelmed. But I'm afraid it's not over. They know I still live. Hark! Pict reinforcements! To battle! The spirit of my men are with me, and my spirit with theirs! Ah! We will kill your king! Even yours! For they slaughter the nobility in
죽였어요.
The threat is gone.
What a fight! The Pict King Constantine will feel a little lighter in the purse tomorrow. Thank you for your aid.
Call me Eivor.
The name's Reacher. Reacher Sherwin. You know, we could use someone like you in our band of merry rogues and knaves. The poor get richer and the rich get poorer, thanks to us. We've a hideout in the woods. Drop by sometime. Share an ale, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, until we meet again.
하나 더 좋네요. 그래도. 자, 됐고. 이거 퀘스트 리뷰를 합시다.
Sounds interesting.
오늘은 제가 내일 일하기 때문에 퀘스트 위주로 좀 빨리빨리 진행을 하도록 할게요.
my sheepskin. That there is Eivor.
Eivor! Hail! We have not laid eyes
The
on you for
Picts,
some...
Freya's kiss. You came. Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I have had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
My heart sings as well. It is good to see you again.
Yours is a poet's heart, I am told. What a mix of spirits you have.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur. Should any Picts escape, it will all be ended by this time tomorrow.
이렇게 순조로울 리가 없는데.
You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willy. Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willy.
Oh, is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
We can snatch glory together, unless you're too frightened to fight beside me.
Oh no, this is a contest now. To the top of that tower, and the Pict chief is the prize.
For old times, then.
And new alike.
Fight, Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast!
May they burn with flame unbridled!
The Pict chief hides behind his men like
저기 쳐들어가는 거야?
I must be careful now.
I will have his head for Hemminger Jarl. There, the chief.
어딨어?
The chief will make a stand in the tower.
아, 저기군요. 올라가시고. 오이? 비키고 올라가면 되죠? 이쪽.
Must be blocked from the other side.
왜. 나가버리네.
Spear is mine, Billy, and so too a month of your father's moon.
별거 아니었군요.
You're injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
You have that effect on men. They trust you.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
You are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Was it Vili who summoned me? Or you, Hemminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Vili's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Mayfor. Your discretion.
You have it. Of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant. He follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
Both men are honorable, but they do not hold a bearded axe to Hemminger Jarl. Let us not burden ourselves with the Alding choice yet.
후계자 고르는 거군요, 결국에.
Your sight is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come. Philly departs for kinder downfall soon. Ride with him and talk like old friends made new.
If I see any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
I can fight them off a while longer.
그냥 나한테 넘기지 그냥.
Below A4.
나한테 넘기니까 확실하지 않겠어요? 자, 일단 내려가 봅시다. 먹을 게 꽤 있네요. 올라가, 올라가. (14m) 아래, 25m 아래, 14m 아래, 바로 아래층인데? 바로 좀 있잖아. 이거를 어떻게 할 수 있을까?
What do you see?
바로는 또 못 들어가게 해놨네.
What see you, old friend?
이쪽인가? 찾아봅시다. 어디로 가야 되는지. 8m. 바로 여긴데. 바로 아래층. 아, 여기 이쪽인가 보구나. 야, 이거 어떻게 들어간다? 됐다. 자, 됐고, 요거. 먹고 갑시다. 이거 먹고 가야지. 이렇게 빨리 빼는 것도 중요하지만 먹는 것도 중요하죠. 자, 왔어요.
Willy,
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
all right, but if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say. I taught you well, I think.
You taught me to fight empty air, Willy, and trees and snowdrifts and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once, and a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a
안
tree
오죠?
murderous is a man who has had one too many blows on the head.
걸려서 그런가? 꺼내줘. 걸려서 그랬군요.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It is good to ride with you again, Arstic.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
Dragon's tail it was then.
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
Is that what you call your house?
Ah! Stoneber, was Trygve not sent by my father to help? We must go.
그래, 그래.
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
No survivors here. Only others that still draw breath.
Move quickly, please!
Leave your things. Get to Trygve. We'll be safe with him.
또 어딨어? 어디서 보여야 되지?
Quickly, everyone! Get the wounded to Trixie! He's by the gates! Come quick! Help anyone you can!
That's new leather.
Is anyone out there?
Thank you.
Help us,
Thank
please!
you.
Jammed. Need to get on the other
막혔잖아.
side.
Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
이러고 있는 건가? 아, 이쪽이군요.
He cannot breathe!
나가셔야죠. 문 어딨어, 문. 응?
Thank you, Drengur. Thank you.
Move! Move! Get to safety.
또 어딨지?
Sunan, guide me.
아, 저군요.
Out! Damn you!
Take my wife, please! Leave me be! Not me! My wife! Save her first!
탔네?
Oh, my dear Hilly. Why?
어?
I cannot live without you. I cannot bear to go on.
Forgive me. There's nothing you can do now. Get to safety.
Eivor! Eivor, where are you? Get over here!
Billy!
여기요.
Where are you? Answer me! Survey the area, Sunan.
상호작용.
We need to clear a path! I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman. Afraid we'll have to wait. You are staying here.
Oh, thank thee, all father.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
아니, 여기 아니야? 아, 지금 급해 죽겠는데 뭐 이렇게 많이 멀리 옮겨?
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Billy.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Billy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Trigby. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinder Dunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Billy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Billy myself.
자, 갑시다. 어딜 도망간 거야, 이놈 자식. 자, 가는 길에 요건 하죠.
Why won't you just stay still? This one first. Can you tell the stones to stay still, please? I need to build a stone man so it will protect me from the picked people. I keep trying, but I just can't do it right.
내가 해주지. 아유, 쉽잖아 이거. 쉬운 거였군요.
Whoa, you're
끝났죠?
really good at this.
끝.
Think of this as a test of mind and wit. Stack the cairnstones high and wide.
But they keep falling.
You have to let the air and nature's beauty guide you. Shape, balance, expression are key.
Oh, wow. Thank you for showing me how.
Steady your hands and your heart, tiny giant. Goodbye.
자, 간단한 거였네요.
I'll be
자, 다음 요거.
Mom and Papa, don't worry about me. I'll hurry up.
괜히 건너왔네? 응? 이건 뭐지? 못 올라가네? 못 올라가는군요. 이런 데가 있었어? 못 올라가는 데가 있네. 어디야? 아, 저주받은 거구나 이것도. 아이. 이쪽인가요? 그런가 보네. 어디야?
Good. The land breathes once more.
쉬는 데가 나 있네요. 자, 됐고 어쨌든 갑시다. 아까 여기였구나.
Willie was right. The Kinder downfall is beautiful. Now where is... Willie was right. The Kinder downfall is beautiful. Now where is he?
어디 있는 거야, 너? 나가.
Eivor, you found my secret hoard.
I would be deaf to have not heard your singing. Your crow's crackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the pigs, they've worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I'd use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Willie, you need to face it. Your father is dying. When he departs for the corpse hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
You are to be Jarl, Willie. Your father expects it. The people of Nottinghamshire expect it.
I only want sun on my skin and an axe in my hand. Ale and adventure. Not the staid life of a Jarl.
You defy a long tradition, Willie. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England. You are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father is dying, Willie. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy, come forth.
아버지가
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the longhouse.
결국에
Hemming Jarl is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
Oh, dear Hemminger. Our Jarl.
Eivor.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemming Jarl. You, chief among them.
I beg of you now, do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father.
아이고
She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter.
후계를 안 정하고 돌아가셨어요. 아이고 이러면 안 되는데.
Father.
Willy.
아이고
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of the Shire. The nobles have begun to arrive. Tryggvi needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
이거 뭐야?
Go, my eyes.
어디 있는 거지?
Show me.
아, 멀리군요. 되게 머네. 좀 멀어.
Hemingerial.
A worthy pyre for Hemminger Jarl. His journey to the halls will be heralded by roar.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
The sight of old friends lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Tryggvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them, once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Tryggvi is Hemthor's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He's a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemmingar Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemmingar desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It is a good idea, but let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
뭔가 좀 약간 내부 문제들인가 봐요, 다들. 일단 뭐 이렇게 많어 여기. 여기를 좀 마무리를 하고 올까? 요것도 좀 찍읍시다. 요거 좀 먼저 찍고 요것도 좀 마무리를 하고 그렇게 하는 게 낫겠죠? 300m 얼마 안 되니까 갔다 오죠. 이쪽엔 진짜 뭐 아무것도 없네. 그냥 추운 동네군요. 진짜 별게 없네요. 뭐 2개? 이쪽 3개? 먹고 내려갈까 그냥? 아니야. 오늘은 퀘스트만 좀 빨리 합시다. 떨어지면 다치겠죠?
Be my eyes, Sunan.
예언자. 일단 저쪽.
With Hemminger Jarl gone, can Miri hold the reins? Will he guide us through?
You are the wolf-kissed one, the raven of battle whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun, before the pyre is lit. Follow.
따라가라며. 일어나.
Nýtti særing að byrgja illa andar. Helt oss hegg heill og kaldur.
좀 끼면 안 될까, 언니?
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Hemingriak with ale and open arms.
Do you have the gift of foresight, seer? Can you augur what is to come?
I see what need be seen, when it need be.
A great gift.
A great burden.
Did Hemminger Jarl consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke often. Yet too often he left with more burdens than he brought.
He worried about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw foul spirits to dog us.
As you wish. Volva,
Your heart is restless, your mind clouded. You seek more than a guarantee of good omens.
I seek the gods' wisdom.
You wish to know who would best serve this clan as Jarl.
I do. Between Vili and Tryggvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great keeper of secrets. Here, you'll find a drink of the resounding sea. Ascend the sleeping Jötum, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to your questions. They will find you.
정상에서 명상하라고? 참.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
여기 말하는 건가? 정상에서 명상을 하라고요? 여기잖아, 정상이.
This is the summit. To seek an answer, I should clear my mind and still
명상?
my heart.
아, 여기서 명상을 하고? 아이고.
Hemminger Jarl. Is it truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's Hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor. So too in death am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
아무
This
도움이 안
should not be
되잖아.
my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We're only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my fate then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
갑자기? 갑자기? 아니. 갑자기 공격 왜 이러는 거야? 그러게요. 왜 갑자기 왜 이러는지 모르겠네. 왜 안 움직이지 갑자기?
You left me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
뭐야? 네, 안녕하세요. 던져? 참네. 아이고. 어디 있는 거야 얘? 내가 가야 되나? 너 먹을 것 같은데? 어디 있는 거야? 뭐 하는 거야, 자꾸? 내가 가야 되나? 반격만 합시다.
Your edge is blunted by indecision. You late warriors now, never waver.
You did, Hemminger Jarl. You did.
And that is why my words should land true. Trust your judgment.
내려가야 되는 건가? 진짜? 너무 멀리 있는데? 던져? 빨리 던져라. 이걸로 죽기 오래 걸리네. 활 좀 쏴볼까? 맞았네요.
You pushed me, Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
가시는구나.
He comes to welcome me to his hall, and I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
정신 세계에서의 대결이었나 봐요. 자, 다음 거 갑시다. 아래도 이 게임은 아래도 참 보고 뛰어야 돼. 잘못 뛰어갔다 이거 죽어 그냥. 저 마스크 너무 거슬리네요. 미안해. 미안해. 발 죽었다. 자세가 좀 아이고 좀 그러네.
This is an outrage!
Festive.
Too festive, and too soon. Fires, fights, and every man soaked in mead. Ugh, this has gone too far.
Hemthorpe could burn before the pyre's lit.
Gods, have I failed my dear Jarl?
Peace, Trygve. I'll do what I can to calm things.
거친 조문객들을 찾아 진정시키기. 벌써 술 먹고 진상 부리는 애들이군요. 저쪽에 있네.
Come out, you dung!
What madness is this?
You dare wash our beloved Hemmingir with your filth!
I asked you a question, friend.
There's a Saxon within. One stupid enough to try sending Hemmingir to heaven over Valhalla. Now he cowers behind a locked door!
I only did right by his immortal soul!
You will get what is right for you!
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'll speak with him, unmask his true intentions.
아니요, 좀 있으면 부르면 또 나오더라고요. 잠궜네. 다시 부르면 또 옵니다. 또 왔죠?
Oh my god!
열쇠?
The people are quite upset.
Leave me be! I did nothing wrong!
You should walk out of here on your...
Yes, I'll walk. Don't hurt... You've got the key! Use it!
Staying out here now! You'll pay for your wrongs, desecrator!
Enough. Let him speak to explain himself.
I loved Hemminger. I swear. I only want him to fly free in the kingdom of God.
So you drench his body with your filth waters?
Is it your Christian holy water?
Of course. I anointed him in the name of the
그렇죠.
Lord.
Never inflict your Christian mysteries on a dead Norseman.
But I only...
These are your neighbors. Respect them, learn their ways, and you will draw breath long into old age.
Oh no!
There you are, baptized as one of us.
정리했고 맞게 내버려 두는 게 정리하는 거야? 부활시켜줘. 또 어디 있나?
They are going to kill him. I told him not to do it. Now he's locked up in that house with no way out.
Cast about this land, my friend.
저쪽도 있구나. 한두 군데가 아니잖아 이거.
Help! Fire! Save my...
What is this voda you speak of?
A gift without price, fit for a jarl's lips. But hurry, it catches flame. Help! Fire! Save my food, it burns! Help! Fire! Save my food, it burns!
깨졌어. 깨졌어. 미안해요.
It was too late for your voda, as you say.
Ah, balls. I dragged it all the way from Roos. It is back to water ale for me, I suppose.
If you drink enough, ale is a fine fix to any problem.
Very true, very true. Join me if you desire.
A bit of drink in the belly never hurt.
끝난 거야? 된 건가?
Show me what lies ahead.
다음 저쪽에 또 있네요. 이쪽 아니지? 이 동네 사람들은 뭐 건수만 있으면 술을 그냥 들이붓는군요 그냥. 참네.
What? How dare he insult our culture? He's a dead man if I ever get back.
Did you see that sobbing sack of meat with the roosters?
What an arsehole.
What a perfect figure you have. Poised, powerful, perfect.
Me?
Yes. I cannot...
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from... If you fancy or...
하자.
I'll fly it with...
Perfect. With a weight...
My wager.
Thank you.
Let's begin.
What know you of the power of flutes to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
With words,
아이고,
I'll
이번에 써야
ensnare
되는데.
you and put you to bed.
Yes! I could feel when you entered, the room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
By your words, good sir, I am far from stung.
Not very good.
아, 나이트봇
I
그거
could
제가
feed
설정해
more
놓은
sweet
겁니다.
nothings
일해주는 거,
inside of
일해주는
your
로봇이에요.
ear. Though I warn you, they're some of the lewdest you'll hear. But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
You are not so appealing, and thus I say no.
You're brilliant. Are you
It was only a flight. My win.
Yes, of course. I was only... It's been a troop.
됐네요. 카리스마 올렸고.
Stay back! Flee, warrior! Thank you, mighty Thor. You've saved my life.
When you sober up, steer clear of roosters. The order seems to have been restored. Now to Tryggvi, to let him know.
된 건가? 나이트봇이라고 저희 뭐 대신 인사해주고 막 그런 인공지능입니다. 네, 채팅 인공지능, 뭐 채팅도 걸러주고 또 그런 애예요. 저는 잘 못 쓰는데 잘 쓰시는 분은 굉장히 잘 쓰시더라고요.
I have calmed the guests as much as they can be in their grief.
They mourn. It is to be expected. Still, thank you.
And how do you feel, old friend?
I mourn more deeply than most, I think.
Hemminger would be proud of what you have accomplished here. All you have done for him.
I hope so.
This ache will pass, Tryggvi. With time.
Yes, it will.
뭘 해야 되지? 하나 있군요. 138m 저거 너무 거슬리니까 이거 해버릴까? 너무 거슬리죠?
Áfram nú! On to the next ruling. Shall we play in the woods or down by the river tomorrow?
Stools on the hay side are for the woods, and the side with the sacks of beans for the river. Pick your seats. No pushing, Bjornsson. I'm watching you.
Well, this is not good. It's a draw. This has never happened.
What about the tall one?
큰 사람
Can we
나도
ask
앉았어.
her to help break this tie?
Good idea, Froda. Tall one, sit by the hay side if you vote for the woods. For the river, the side with the sacks of beans.
강.
The answer is clear. We shall play in the river tomorrow.
Aye.
Now, the next matter for our Alving. We need a name for our merry band. The choices are Raiders of
투표하는군요.
Cake or the Shadow shadow dragons.
케이크 습격자가 좋아
Stools
보이네.
on the hate side are for raiders of the cake, and side with the sacks of beans for shadow dragons. Pick your seats. Tall one, you too, just in case we end up in a tie again.
케이크 습격자.
It looks like we are tied. For now. Tall one, we need your help once more. It is final. We shall henceforth be called Raiders of the Cake. I like cake.
Cake is delicious.
Now on to the next vote. What should we do if we manage to capture a picked soldier? Stools on the hay side are for beating him up. Side with the sacks of beans for taking him prisoner. Vote!
두들겨 펴야지.
It looks like we are tied. For now. Tall one, we need your help once more. The seats have spoken. We shall show no mercy. The badge of courage will be given to those who voted as such. You too, tall one.
Thank you, children. Remember, never go easy on your enemies.
Frodo, write that down. The tall one's words will be remembered. Thanks for the help, tall one.
The next generation inspires confidence.
이빨을
Nottinghamshire is in good hands.
하긴 이빨 빠질 때죠. 청소년 알디 직원네. 참. 아, 요건 하러 갑시다. 아, 요거 마을만 정리할게요. 마을 조그만 마을인데 뭐, 그죠? 아, 이거구나. 자, 됐고. 요까지 먹읍시다. 근데 저기 어디 있을까? 우물이네요. 자, 됐고. 빌리와 대화하러 가기.
Village for Yule.
오, 저기 위에 있어? 아이고, 이거 어떻게 들어가?
And
얘는
here, from the
그냥
Raven clan.
An impressive shield.
이러고
It's
다니는 걸
good.
좋아하는구나 그냥.
But it needs a touch of grandeur, something personal for your father. A sigil, I think. A mark to adorn the front. We need an artisan. Is there one in the village?
I know a man. A master craftsman in exile. He lives in a cave northeast of Hemthorpe. I would take you there myself, but I have Isbjorn to retrieve.
Isbjorn, your father's spear. Did he not wield it at Ulkethorpe?
He lost it some winters back on a bear hunt. He hit the beast hard, but the spear stuck and the bear fled into the forest.
And after all these winters, you hope to find it again and present it to the pyre. The odds are narrow, to say the least.
Fret not, friend. I have a nose for these things. Seek out the exile. He'll see to your shield.
자, 햄토르 동쪽에 있습니다. 가르쳐 주네요, 다행히. 아, 또 여기 보이니까 안 갈 수가 없지? 버려진 도서관 아래쪽에 있네요. 그렇다면 떨어진 데가 있다는 거겠지? 그지군요. 갑시다.
Go, Sunan.
뭐야 깜짝이야.
This must be the cave Billy mentioned. Who would live here?
어디 계시나요? 추방을
The exile must value his solitude living in a hole
너무
such as this.
과하게 했는데? 아니 뭐야 어디까지 가는
Odin's beard. You're a difficult man to find. Hemminger Jarl is dead. I was told you're a master craftsman. I seek an etching on the shield to celebrate the life and death of Hemminger Jarl.
The stones. Hemminger Jarl possessed a steady hand and steady heart. Do you possess the same?
갑자기? 갑자기 눈물섬사라고? 너무 쉬운데? 이 정도는 뭐.
Your heart is not yet steady.
How could it be at such a time?
Hemminger Jarl's heart never wavered.
Yes, Hemminger's heart was as steady as it was large. You've not yet answered me. Will you help me with my etching?
요투나임의 뭐지? 돌무덤 장난 아니었어요. 진짜 세로로 한 3개, 4개 세워서 겨우 했어요. 힘을 기억하겠다.
By his unrivaled prowess on the battlefield.
Gungnir then. Odin's faultless spear, a symbol of power. Is this your choice?
아니 생각을 좀 해봐야겠다.
Still need to.
지혜를
By his wisdom.
The web of Wirth then. 9 lines. Is this what you?
결단력은 없는 것 같아요. 이걸 합시다.
I will begin.
How did you come to be here?
Fate. I was given a death sentence. Unfairly, I felt. But a man was killed. Hemminger Jarl desired for me to live. The villagers did not. My sight and exile. That was our compromise.
Thank you for this.
His son will take his place.
That is for Vili to decide.
Vili has no say. Fate has already decided.
The Jarlding is tomorrow, and a Jarl must be chosen. I should speak with Sunniva about this.
나가는 길이 바로 있었나? 바로 나가는 길인가? 그렇군요. 미안해. 이제부터 그냥 뛰어가는 게 더 빠르겠어요. 여기서. 뜨거워. 저 동물을 사랑하는 사람입니다. 왜 그러세요? 순이가 어딨어, 순이가. 자, 됐고.
Did you consult the Volva? And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others I must answer myself. Do you think there is a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Tryggvi in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
아, 죽겠다고 했군요. 아이고.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili, Tryggvi. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire of your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Vili, and he loves them. But he lacks the will to be leader. He could learn, but does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise, and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault. But he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission. Only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi, and not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who did they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? And was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
그래도 젊은 애가 해야지. 젊은 애가고 저희 어르신이 도와주면 되겠네.
Eivor!
Sunniva!
Picts were spotted moments ago, lurking in the thicket. Vili gave chase.
Arshstick! You should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Let us wake the others. The dark is lousing with Picts.
내가 전부 죽여버리겠어.
I can take them on myself. Tell me where.
They're not far. I'll show you. His rage has consumed him, Eivor. All this anger, this sadness, it has truly taken form.
Arstig was never one to temper his emotions. This was
어디
bound
가냐?
to happen. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Drengur.
He always had me to watch his back, as children. And again now, if this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty Wolf-Kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of Raven clan.
We know, Drengur. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Billy saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand vigilant. Return to us safely, Drengur.
여긴가? 아, 저쪽이군요.
Have a look, Sunan.
이걸 또 계기로 뭐 화해를 하든지 뭐 그러겠지, 둘이. 열쇠 좀 챙기고. 어디 우리 어디가 어디 가지? 뭐가 있는데? 저기 어떻게 올라가지? 어디서 쏜 거야? 아. 됐고. 아, 저 위에 뭐가 있는데. 아, 요거구나. 이렇게 해서 올라가자 이거죠. 그렇지. 어디 갔냐 근데? 지금 어디 가지? 다 싸웠죠?
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It's done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
신처? 이런 데가 있었군요.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick.
도망가는 거야? 저 도끼 상당히 탐나네요.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning.
빌리는 좋은
Froze his
애니까
cock off trying to
참읍시다.
find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you had been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name, and I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl,
딴 데는 서로 갖겠다고 난리인데 여기는 서로 안 갖겠다고
still
난리군요.
he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that
갑자기?
for?
갑자기?
You have friends, Vili. What about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind.
갑자기 싸다고
You are
그렇다고
surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change.
아무리 친해도
Unless you
이건
push
아니지.
it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing
친하긴 진짜
possible?
친한가 봅니다.
For that does not seem possible.
Voda too. A water infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Billy. This has been good. Fun even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
생각해봤지. 제가
I have, fondly. And often enough that it sometimes seemed you
설마?
never left. Maybe you never did.
I want you, Eivor. Your warmth. Your touch.
갑자기?
Like this.
I cannot say how I will feel tomorrow, Eivor.
Shut up, Billy.
에따 모르겠다. 에따 모르겠다. 저질러.
Billy, you know that this was momentary heat, just a flickering flame.
Yes. We let our passions set sail, just this once. I should get back.
뭐야 원나잇이었어?
Rest. The funeral will still be there when you wake up fully.
Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine. So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off, Hemingerdis. Will your god water survive these flames?
It will. And should Hemminger Jarl so desire, our god will be ready to accept him into the kingdom of heaven.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Heminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient, Hemminger Jarl. We're about to send you on your final journey.
설마 빌리가
Eivor,
그건 아니겠지?
my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have.
I have it here.
준비한 게 있나? 준비한 게 뭐 대충 받치는군요.
A shield bearing the sign of the web of weird, woven into the shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger son.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity. His spirit. In you I see his life. And his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
다
Give him a
태워버리는군요.
fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the longhouse for the Althing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Hemminger Jarl was the greatest man I have ever known.
Shall we lock horns? Down it faster than...
아 지금 때가 아니지.
silver.
지금 이 와중에 갑자기 마시자고? 신이바에게 돌아가기. 들어간 데가 어디야? 아, 참네. 여기구나.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and...
The declaration of succession must happen soon. Before...
시작하지.
I agree. Call on those who must.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in need, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, Vili. One of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and that your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it—
I will.
좋네요.
Good. Now let them know our—
생각보다 수준이 높네.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkerthorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Vili Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There is no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. You accept?
Aye.
Well?
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often, Arstick.
I'm sure I will.
가는군요 그냥. 자, 생각보다 빨리 끝났네. 자, 일단은 네, 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하고요. 다음 시간에 여기 먹을 거 다 먹고 일단 란드비로 갑시다. 네, 란드비로 가고 먹는 건 나 혼자 먹어야겠다 나중에. 란드비한테 갑시다. 보고하고 마무리하도록 할게요. 이쪽은 뭐 그냥 뭐 큰 다툼 없이 그냥 흘러가는 대로 싹 됐네요 그냥.
To the settlement.
Eivor. I bring fair tidings, Ranvi. Sad. I saw my— He's their Jarl.
자, 이제 아래에 2개 남았네. 됐어요. 자, 여기까지 하도록 하고, 아니야, 어디로 갈지 결정하고 끝낼까?
I want to see the Alliance map.
여기 함툰샤이어 가야겠지? 여기는 안 나와. 아, 윈체스터.
Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting.
Yes.
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather on. If you go, do not go.
갑시다.
I'll make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame.
A passage from their holy book, I believe.
자, 됐습니다. 진짜 여기서 이제 마무리하도록 할게요. 나가서. 네, 수고하셨고요. 네, 내일 토요일인데 네, 잘 쉬시고 저는 내일 밤에 하나 올 수 있을까 모르겠네요. 네, 네, 수고하셨습니다. 네, 안녕히 주무시고 내일 뵙겠습니다.